You through this pesky assignment once again. Let me get into Illustrator. You see it here. You can't see my toolbar, so I'll bring it over here for you can kind of see it. First thing to make these shapes, of course, is to be sure you've got your pen tool. Now the trick here is you're just clicking. You're not really drawing. So I'm going to click on that point. Bam. I'm not letting it my mouse button, but I'm going to draw those handles out like that. Good deal, huh? Then I'm going over to the next point. I'm not drawing. I'm going to click on that point, and look what happens when I play with that handle. See, I get closer and closer to where I want that shape to be. Now I'm going to go over here and click on that other point. No drawing. Again, just by playing with this, I hope I'm going to get somewhere close to what I want that shape to be. Now, I'm going to take this. Whoop, don't want that. Let me delete. I didn't need to take that shape. By getting my hollow point up here, I'm going to see if I can make that shape by pulling in the handle, you see. I'm going to see if I can make that shape a little bit closer to what I want it to be. Now I can that way. Look what happens when I push that handle in or drag it out. You see how that affects the shape I'm making? Try to hit that line, and that's pretty close. Now, I'm sorry that this gradient has come up because I was going to try very hard to show you how to do gradient at the same time. So let me get out of gradients if I can and just do a solid color. Now, supposing you don't understand how to do a gradient, well, the next thing you would do would be to go up to the window at the top of your menu bar. Under window, you'll find something that says gradient. You drag down, select that gradient, and when you do that, you should get something sort of like, and I'm bringing this over, something sort of like this. All right, now going back up here to take my selection tool, this time the dark one, I'm going to click on that, and I want to do a gradient. So that means I'm going to have to get back here, choose the gradient here. There, that's the one that comes up. Now someone said they had trouble figuring out what gradient to do. Well, if you'll look at these two little sliders, for an example, I'm going to click on this green, see that little triangle? I'm going to click on that. It turns black. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then I'm going back up to my color palette, and I'm going to choose this turquoise. And you see how I was able to do that? Now, the red color is over here. I'm going to change that also, change black. I'm going to pick up kind of a purple. So you see how that worked. Now, if you don't want this spherical, I can go here where it says radial over here, and I can drag it to linear. And voila, I have close to what I want to use on my flower, even though that isn't the assignment for this. Now, I would do the same thing as I go through all the rest of them. Now, this is actually the petal and the flower, but just to give you an idea of how to apply gradients. Hope that helps some, and hope I see those assignments coming up. Thanks very much.